So you're going to renovate your basement. Congratulations! You have chosen one of the best ways to increase the usable space and value of your home. But before you start choosing paint colors and deciding where to put the bar, think about the floor. It doesn't matter how good the lighting is or how nice the curtains are if the floor is damp and acts as a breeding ground for hazardous mold. That's where FlexFloor from DMX Plastics comes in. Whether you are considering laminate, hardwood, or carpet, DMX FlexFloor is the perfect foundation for a basement floor that installs easily and economically, resists moisture and mold, and stands up to years of use. DMX FlexFloor is a rigid dimpled membrane manufactured from high density polyethylene to the highest quality control standards. Installed with the dimples facing down, FlexFloor creates an insulating mold barrier that protects your expensive flooring by allowing moisture to dissipate. You may be asking yourself if FlexFloor is strong enough to withstand heavy usage. Well, take a look at this demonstration. If FlexFloor can take the weight of this 5,000-pound forklift, it can handle anything you're likely to throw at it. You could install DMX FlexFloor easily with tools you probably already own. Start by measuring the area of the floor you want to cover. You will need a roll of FlexFloor for every 175 square feet. An average basement of 800 square feet uses 5 rolls of FlexFloor. Remove the baseboards and any existing floor covering. Sweep the concrete. Fill any cracks larger than a 1/4 inch with epoxy filler. Remove any mold stains using a diluted bleach solution. Wear rubber gloves and old clothing and keep the windows open while you do this. Check the floors to make sure they are level. Fill any dips greater than a 1/4 inch with self-leveling cement. Now bring the rolls downstairs. Unlike competing air gap systems which incorporate both a dimpled sheet and heavy subflooring into one product, DMX FlexFloor is easy to carry. A 50-foot roll of FlexFloor weighs only 20 pounds. Lay out the first course of FlexFloor dimples down and trim the membrane so that it fits flush against the walls. Place the second roll so it overlaps the first by 6 inches. And tape the rolls together with plastic sheathing tape. Unlike competing products, FlexFloor installs easily around complex shapes. Simply bend the membrane around the shape and trim it with a utility knife. Be sure not to cover any cleanouts or drains. You can hide the hole with a decorative cover after the job is done. You are ready to place the flooring once all the membrane has been laid out. You will not need a subfloor if you have decided on laminate flooring. Cover the FlexFloor membrane with a layer of foam underlay following the manufacturer's instructions. It is a good idea to let the laminate sit in the basement for a day before installation so it can adapt to room temperature and conditions. You can then place it directly over the foam. If you are going with carpet or hardwood, you will need to install a subfloor of 3/4 inch tongue and groove underlay. Install the subfloor leaving a 1/4 inch expansion gap around the edges and fasten it to the floor with 2-inch self-tapping concrete screws spaced every 2 feet as shown in this diagram. And install the floor covering of your choice. The finished product? A warm, attractive basement floor you can be proud of for many years to come. DMX FlexFloor can be installed by only one person with a utility knife, is light and easy to carry, has high compressive strength, may not require a subfloor, and is significantly less expensive than other systems. Start your basement renovation right with FlexFloor from DMX Plastics.